Welcome to the Kane and Reloaded show. This your boy 305 Kane in the building.
Miss your boy DJ Reloaded.
Before we get started, we need y'all. If y'all like our content, y'all like what we do, hit that like button. If y'all love what we do, if y'all like and love what we do, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all the notifications when we go live, when we upload videos and everything that we do over here at the Kane and Reloaded show. DJ Reloaded,
Yes,
what's
sir.
up, my mans? How you feeling today?
Oh man, been good, man. Had a 4-day weekend. Back at it
Mm,
tomorrow. I feel
sound good to
right.
you. Mm,
Uh, oh,
I had a
yes,
hard
Lord.
weekend, man.
Yes, Lord. Get back out to it tomorrow, man. But everything is cool with me, man. How you been today? How you living?
I've been all right. Been all right. Same old, same old. Pushing dude through, got to get to this money. But other than that, I've been having a real good day. Finally got my car up and running. Finally
Okay.
getting over the little sickness that I was going through. So everything been on the up and up. Can't complain. I woke up this morning.
Hey, that's always a blessing, my brother.
Feel
But
me?
I'm but let me tell you today, which is Hot Topic Tuesday, right?
Hot topic Tuesday. Let's talk.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you somebody who ain't having a good day.
Who ain't having a good day?
Rob, Robert from Ohio.
Mm,
Robert from Ohio. I know this Black History Month, and we want others that don't understand our pain and what we go through as Black men, women, and children in this country
facts.
to understand what we go through, and we want to help them better understand. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I hope that he get donkey the other day. Charlemagne, you gotta help me out with this one.
Give him the donkey.
But Robert from
Talk
Ohio.
about Mr. Robert. What Mr. Robert done? done out here in these streets.
Robert is behind bars after reportedly held a woman against her will and made her watch Roots. Hey, so she can have a better understanding of her racism, right? So Robert feels like she's a racist woman, and he wanted her to understand
That's
and,
powerful.
and be a better person by kidnapping her and making
And
her
my
like
12-year-old daughter.
and a 12-year-old daughter. Um, wow. I mean, when I first heard this story, I couldn't believe it, right? The woman also alleged that he threatened to kill her and spread her body parts across the interstate
Mm,
on the way to Chicago if she didn't watch the show, police said. Um, yeah, we got to talk about it. We talked about mental health. Um, and I think Robert is a prime example of somebody who's struggling with some pain in his life. And he took it out on this poor, unfortunate woman and her child. Hurt people hurt people.
all right, well, I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna say this. We don't know what that woman was doing before he had to restrain her. First of all, he didn't pick her up off the street. I didn't see in the report he just picked her up out of anywhere.
You
Okay.
ready for that?
She was trying to vibe. Okay. She tried to come at my dog a little different. And he might have said, you know what? You gonna watch this. And you know what? I'm gonna salute you, Robert.
I can't rock with you. I can't rock with you on that one, brother. I didn't read that part of the story, so
Hey,
I
it
really,
did say he was intoxicated. So that's really what, I was just messing around about Robert. Robert shouldn't have done nothing like that of the sorts. You shouldn't have to hold nobody against their will.
right.
He could have still presented the movie if she didn't want to watch, she didn't want to watch. But it did say he was intoxicated. So I just wanted to throw that in there while you was going on.
Hey, I'm glad that you took it back what you were saying because I was in my mind. I was like, oh my god, he ain't going there tonight with that. Also, what I'm saying, today on Hot Topic Tuesday, we got Bootsy. Bootsy Badass, has made the public headlines again.
Mm,
Um, Boosie this time went after D Wade.
Wait. You think he went after D Wade?
I think he kind of. I mean, let me finish, brother. Let me finish,
Oh,
brother.
I'm just saying. I got
that note. Hold that note. Boosie feels that because D Wade 12-year-old son, D Wade shouldn't let his son determine his own sexual orientation. So Boosie felt like he had to be the one to say something about this because no one was stepping up and saying anything. Boosie also in the video pleaded to D Wade to not chop the man PP off. I feel like at the end of the day, you know, it's D Wade household. Now, granted, D Wade put it out there for the public to know what's going on with his son, so people have the right to have an opinion. But at the end of the day, you know, you have gay people, you have transgenders in this world. It's a part of society. I mean, I respect what Boosie said, but then again, I understand the backlash that he got as well. But then again, I look at it from this point, D Wade, Gabby, they all put it out there for the public to know, and people gonna judge.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, I stand on the side of Boosie. You know, I feel like people took it by the way Boosie said it in a negative passion. But if you was to really look at his passion and Boosie coming from quote unquote what we call real NIGGAs, you feel me? You know, he coming from that perspective of just being a regular hood dude. And if I was to talk to you, I would say the same thing to you if that was your son. I would be saying it the same, like, man, don't let him cut his. Nah, you can't do that, dog. Like, you feel me? Like, and if you listen to what he really said, you know, he telling D Wade. If you look back into one of our videos we did about the same subject, he's only 12 years old. He ain't got it together yet to really make those type of drastic decisions. Like Boosie said, he can be 16, meet a girl and fall in love with her. So don't let it go to the extreme where there's no coming back from.
But that's why I said again, man, you know, I respect what Boosie said. I think, you know, once you open that door and you invite people, you know, to your bedroom or your private life, people gonna have an opinion.
Right.
You know, and that's why I feel like the whole phrase trapped in the closet is that's on you as an individual, however you choose to live your life. If you live your life in fear of everybody else's thoughts, and you could be in a relationship with your woman, but you're afraid of how she's gonna think about you because you like peanut butter and jelly.
Right.
And you really love it, but you're worried about how she's gonna feel about it. I mean, yeah, you're trapped in the closet because you don't want to express yourself. And that's all it really is. If this young man feel comfortable expressing himself in that form of being a transgender or being gay, however they want to call it, that's his choice, and that's the choice of D Wade and his wife behind closed doors. But when you made it publicly, you gave everybody a reason and something to say. So that's just how I feel about it.
Right, facts. I'm with you with it.
You know, and this next topic here is kind of a touchy topic to me. This is one of the topics that you know, I was talking to LL Soup about earlier. Rick James, the legendary Rick James, super freak, Mary Jane,
super freak. She's super freak.
Rick James accused of rape 15 years after his death. Is alleged to happen in 1979. Rick James is still making headlines. This is what the article says. Rick James is still making headlines now for being sued for rape of a 15-year-old girl in 1979. According to the press, the unidentified plaintiff says James raped her while she was staying at a group home in Buffalo, New York in 1979. The victim alleged crime is seeking $50 million in damages. physical, psychological, and emotional injuries, according to the victim. She stated that he grabbed her by the hair and pushed her and pushed my head into the pillow. The victim said, I tried to fight him off, but he told me to shut up and quit moving or I cut you. I cut you. James then threatened the victim into silence, according to the report, telling her he would know where to find her if she told anyone. How do you feel about that story?
I don't understand this. I don't understand how this can be any kind of way brought into any type of court. Reason being, I'm gonna give you my number one reason being, and I'm about all of these cases. If a person wait, other than a child that was getting molested by a family member, okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they wait more than 2 to 3 years for me, it shouldn't be a case. Okay. 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30, 40, 50. Come on, man. How can you prove any of this stuff? That's where it comes down to. How can you prove any of this? And the man dead.
Do you think that
bring something against a man that's not even living?
But do you think that if you take that route, do you think that's like shaming the victims?
I feel like you take that route, you should be getting put in handcuffs your dang on self. Because man, it's like at the end of the day, okay, you can't try to, it shouldn't be legal to attack somebody that's no longer living. Okay, like we go back to the Michael Jackson and his estate, people trying to come after that and everything else. You know, after the man passed, if you want to sit, if anybody was to sit and wait for somebody to pass to come out and out of nowhere giving the truth that this what happened all of these years ago and I was 15 and I was here, but you wait till they die to do that and then try to sue.
I mean, I feel you. I agree with you, you know, but then again, I understand too, right? I mean, like I was telling Soup, I love it. You know, I love the fact that this is happening, right? You know, and he was kind of puzzled. You know, I'm looking at big picture. I ain't looking at the now. You know, we talking about almost 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love it. And the reason why I love it is, please go after Rick James and please win. Because at that point, that argument about reparation is no longer a argument that you can have. Because you can go after the dead. Shouldn't we be able to go after the dead who had our ancestors enslaved?
But that
ain't no but. Ain't no but. See, that's the issue. We always have a but when it's time to get ours, right?
No, it ain't about a but when we're trying to get ours. You ain't let me finish.
I don't want you to finish that.
No, you're gonna let me finish my but. Listen, but the problem is, period. Okay, where we trying to get respiration from, not coming from who they trying to sue. Okay,
we're talking about government. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about government. I'm talking about the government. I mean, the government helped push laws.
That's a different playing field. Now you're talking about people that really don't care about you.
Hey, and that's okay. But once you open these, I mean, with the Bill Cosby, you know, Rick James, if we come together as a community and at least agree on this one thing, because I mean, policies don't work. Affirmative actions don't work. There's too many loopholes around everything that they quote said that was supposed to be given to help the Black community to heal. There's no healing.
We can't get the leaders, the Black men that are up there to talk for us. We can't even get them to be on the same
Vote
page.
them out. Vote them out. If you're voting in people that don't have the same understanding and looking at the agenda and they only worrying about their own pocketbooks, you got to vote them out. At some point, it's just like everybody is turning their backs on Oprah, on Gayle, etc. We have to do the same thing across the board for politicians as well that look like us. Because just because somebody look like you or have your same skin tone, that don't necessarily mean they're for you. So if they're not really pushing real policies, and this is why it's kind of hard for me to vote Democratic as well. If they're not pushing real policies and really standing up for this, then I can't ride with them. I can't rock with them. When I'm seeing case after case of 40 years, 50 years, 30 years, people coming back down the road, suing people going to jail. And, like I said, again, at some point, the black people in America got to matter too. So the Me Too movement, let's go ahead and push the black agenda under that as well.
Yeah, but I think it should be more so we need to start attacking these major corporations. We need to start Me Tooing them, because like I said, when you talk about going after the government, come on, man, we can't even go after the government to get good health care for everybody. Like,
everybody.
I ain't talking about for every race. I'm talking about for our race. We can't even get good health care for us.
But with unity, we can do it. We can do it.
Reparations. That's what I'm trying to. I know that I look at it like if all the black people come together, we'll take over the world. With unity, we can do whatever we want to do. But the problem is to get people to unify. That's the problem. To get people to get on one page or to get in line with one objective. Everybody got their own agenda nowadays.
I mean, I totally agree. But like I said again, with these cases that's coming open, as far as Rick James, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, I mean, at some point we have to be able to utilize that momentum ourselves, and not miss this train before it takes off. A lot of times, what happens is we as a community we react too late. And let's be honest, you're never gonna get 100% cooperation from the total black community. Hell, Martin Luther King didn't even have that.
Exactly.
But there was a change that still happened, even though the change really wasn't beneficial. We could debate that another day. It really wasn't beneficial, but at some point we have to unify. And if we can't get it from the Supreme Court, we got to keep on pushing over their head to the United Nations courts. At some point, we have to use our voice to rewrite the wrongs that have been done and set in place. That's all I'm saying. So that's the only reason why I look at it as a good. I don't really agree with it, but I look at it as a good thing as well, because you can use that platform that they're building with this Me Too and say, yo, so if you're going after dead people, hell, why can't we go after dead people?
Yeah, I like that. I like that thought process.
You do your DNA test. You got some European in you, and the reason being because somebody down your ancestry was raped. We're talking about rape, and women was wrong. Hell, even men was raped.
It's a statute of limitation when it comes down to us. That's what like I said, it sounds good, but I don't see people even taking that opportunity. I don't even think people care enough about Rick James and what's going on to even say something about it.
That's just how I feel about it. That's my piece about it. I like I said again, I'm not looking for 100% participation. Hell, 40 is all we need. We can do that. We can do anything.
Yeah, we can get 20 together. We can do anything. Let's get it together.
And with that being said, man, this is your boy DJ Reloaded.
This your boy 305 King.
Again, this is Hot Topic Tuesday. Comment, like, subscribe to the page, hit the notification bell. Give us topics. We're here. Again, we here to work with our communities and others. So let us know we're here.
Facts. Facebook, get over to the YouTube page. YouTube, get over to the Facebook page. Let's get there. Let's grow this channel together. Let's push these words out together. Let's push all of this good knowledge that me and DJ Reloaded like to put on these videos. We put our little input, our little insight on how we feel, our opinion. And on this channel, everybody has an opinion. So get involved.
Yes, sir.
Peace and love, family.
Peace.